Now, thousands of primary school pupils in England are to take a new maths test this spring. More than 7,000 8- and 9-year-olds in 290 primary schools will take part in trials of the new 5-minute multiplication test. Ministers say it will help identify those who are struggling with their times tables, but opponents say primary school children already have too many tests. Mike McCarthy reports.
1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8.
They may not know it, but they're at the forefront of the government's drive to improve maths. By the time they reach secondary school, these children will be expected to know their times tables by heart.
40.
And teachers here at Wigan's Woodfield Primary agree that there is a place for learning by rote.
Brilliant, thumbs up, OK. If you've got the children's engagement in it, then it will be a much easier task to get those times tables in their head. To just have them standing there day after day, chanting them, isn't the best approach. It's got to be a mixture of the two, so they've got being able to chant them and know those facts rapidly and recall them quickly, and also the deeper understanding of it.
Learning tables by heart used to be an established practice, but it fell out of favour. Its reintroduction underlines a political return to more traditional methods of teaching.
Getting those fundamentals in place is absolutely key for more sophisticated maths problems not only at primary school but also at secondary school.
The new test will be introduced in spring and rolled out to all schools in England over the next 2 years. By 2020, it'll be compulsory. But the National Association of Head Teachers says the government has put 2 and 2 together to make 5.
But we don't think that increased testing is the answer. We think, in fact, it's the absolute opposite. We want government to strip out tests and create space between reception and Year 6 to enable teachers to teach.
But what about those who are actually facing the new tests?
Sometimes I do get nervous, but other times I'm okay.
You don't like long tests?
No.
Why not?
Because I get hot, and my fingers just start to, hurt.
Sometimes when it's a bit tricky, but the rest of the time I usually know what I'm doing and I usually go through it really quickly.
The biggest test of all, of course, will be for the government when we discover in a few years' time whether it all made any difference. Mike McCarthy, Sky News.